Shalom. Shalom, Yesharala. It's your brother Gadal. Call Halal La. Yahweh Bahashem Yahusha Bahashem Kakodash. Peace and blessing to the elect of Israel. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me 100% truth. And in this quick lesson, we're going to get into, basically, don't be too entangled with this life. All right. Knowing with what's about to happen, because we are in a new year according to this calendar. All right, what is it, the Gregorian calendar, not the Hebrews. Like, we're technically in a new year in the middle of winter, and this year is like, Lord, or not Lord. Well, technically the Lord, but Apostle Tahar, through the power of Spirit Yahweh Shem Shah, deemed this year to be the hopeful year of all the prophecy being done. All right. So, of course, Lord willing, if that's the case, you do know that there's a lot of things about to happen. A lot of bad things is about to happen. Things finna get a whole lot worse for really this place. All right. And we're about to be tested. Our faith is about to be tested on a high level. All right. But, how you should be basically conducting yourself, what you should be doing, how you should be thinking. Stuff like that. You shouldn't be thinking about, oh man, let me go ahead do this and give it about a year or two and I should be straight. Nah, you shouldn't be thinking about that. Stuff like that. All right, you should be thinking about all right, am I right with you? How about Shem Shah? Okay. If I'm not, then I need to get right. What can I do better? Stuff like that. Stuff towards the ministry. All right, pertaining to the ministry, because right now we're in the times of, like I said, things are going to get a lot worse. All right, and we'll go ahead and get 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 4. It says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier. All right, so your little worldly life should not be put over your life in the ministry. All right, because in other words, Yahweh Shem Shah always comes first. All right, so you do everything through him first. Obviously do what you got to do. Take care of your business at home, because scriptures do say, "Occupy till I come." So we have to obviously survive here, right? But you should always put Yahweh Shem Shah first to the best of your ability. All right, no matter what. All right, the first thing you do in the morning, you should be praying and thanking him that he even woke you up. Stuff like things like that, or probably studying more. If you ain't studying like that, study more. All right, speak to myself first and foremost. I know I got to study more, so I just got to get on it, right? But we shouldn't be too worried about what's going on here. Obviously, get your daily bread, like I said, but you shouldn't be worried about years and years from now. All right, you should really just be focused on right now, what's going on now. All right, I got my job. All right, I'm making money. I'm able to sustain myself. Okay, that's good. All right, I'm able to serve you. How about your own shit? Perfect. All right. Now you're gonna have your little battles. You battling demons and whatnot. Of course, that comes with it. But you just gotta do what you gotta do, right? But remain focused. Remain focused in this ministry, on this ministry, man, because that's. Oh shoot, it's like it. Yeah, because this is what's important. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get Proverbs chapter 22, verse 3. It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. All right, a prudent man. All right, and the word prudent goes into taking care or thought for the future. All right, so a man that takes care or thought for the future foreseeth the evil. All right, you see the evil head, you got the MOTB, you got the, really, that's mainly what we got coming, man. Because before we're finna be demonized for not wanting to get it. All right, it's already happened basically the end of last year. All right, they were saying that in a couple articles. All right, the anti Dorito chippers, right? The anti Dorito chippers don't want to get the basically the MLTB, then you're crazy. You're a lunatic. You're a terrorist, whatever. They're gonna call us all kinds of names, right? So us seeing that, through the power of Yahweh Shem Shah, giving us eyes to see and ears to hear, us seeing what is about to happen, how should we be acting, right? All right, we should be all right. We know that Yahweh Shem Shah is bringing this, so therefore we need to be on this good side. All right, we need to be as good tidings as possible. Yahweh Shah, man. All right, you don't want to be the reason why the Lord blowing smoke out of his nose. You don't want to be that the reason why he's doing it. All right, or part of it. All right, because if you are, you got another thing coming. Right, so we should be focused more than ever. Right now is the worst time to be getting weak or wanting to give up, man. You got to snap out of it. It's demons just messing with you anyway. Got to snap out of it and just keep going. All right, because that's what really matters. You getting up and keep on going, because it's going to get harder, and it is what it is. But I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 11. It says, "Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?" All right, so seeing the things that's about to happen, seeing the future, knowing that this is I like to believe, I believe that this is going to be the year, the MLT get implemented and mandatory. We still got martial law. There's a lot of stuff going on, man. Right? So I believe, man, this could really be the year, Of course, Lord willing, of course, but I honestly believe this is it. All right, this is it, man. We here, man. I get excited just talking about it. Tired of being in this hellhole. I know you brothers and sisters are too. But let me go ahead and get into the word conversation. All right. So it says manner of life, conduct, behavior. All right. So how should you be carrying yourself in your day-to-day life? How you should be acting, your conduct, how you should be, your behavior. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, your behavior. So how you should be behaving, right? These are the things, we got to think about, examine. We got to examine ourselves, right? Scripture say, if you examine yourself before his judgment, it's like, I ain't gonna butcher that. I don't want to butcher that. Let me see if I can find it. Examine. All right, here it goes. This is Sirach, chapter 18. Hold up. Damn it. Salakia. This is Sirach, chapter 18, and verse 20. It says, "Before judgment, examine thyself, and in the day of visitation, thou shalt find mercy." All right, so right now we're in the times to make sure we're examining ourselves. All right, doing the best that we can to please, to serve Yahweh Bashem Shah, putting a smile. We want to be the reason why we put a smile on his face. All right, you want to try your hardest. Ultimately the Lord looks at the inward man, of course, but you still got to do what you got to do, right? All right, it's not easy. Every brother walk is different. Every brother situation is different, but it got to get done. All right, so we got to examine ourselves, make sure we do it daily, because there's always something we can work on. We in the flesh. Sometimes we got to work on something we fixed back then, and now it come back. That same demon that came back, right? It is what it is, though, right? But just seeing that these things are coming and they're not afar off. We should be preparing ourselves, serving Yahweh Bashem Shah to the best of our ability, and fearing the Lord, man. Ultimately, just fearing Yahweh Bashem Shah. All right, because the fear is gonna bring all the things. You're going to serve him the best of your ability. You're going to believe on him, and the fear also is going to bring that hope. All right, you fearing the Lord, you're going to hope for good, because you've been doing the things because you weren't disobeying him. Right, so you're going to hope for good. But yeah, man, Lord willing, y'all was edified. Just put that in your brother's minds. Just remember what times we are in. Sometimes you could be caught up in being busy, and you be like, oh, let's not forget that we in the times of basically Jacob's trouble. Well, all hell breaking loose. But yeah, Lord willing, y'all was edified. Call Allah Yumla, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. So next time I say, Shalom, Yasharallah.